without you turns me to a savage. If I'ma be honest, I can't help but stay, yeah, I'm losing my balance.
Hey guys, it's Rocket Your Money Tech here, back with another video, and Nicholas Kaplan
from Kaplan Cafe.
Yeah. Today, we're going to be looking at the LG G6. Today is its first birthday. We're going to see if it's still a good buy in 2018. Now, although most phones can't celebrate birthdays like humans,
I love any excuse to sing. If you ask, I'll gladly sing you a song.
Why are you telling them lies, Rocco?
that's not my fault! Never mind. But anyway, today I will be describing what it is like to use a LG G6 1 year after it came out. So the question is it worth it? And in my opinion, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good phone. So first we're going to look at the great things about it, and then the not so great thing. Number 1, it is IP68 water resistant, and it has a headphone jack. Number 2 is the display.
So this display on the LG G6 is really solid display. I think LG nailed it, although they might have not nailed it on the Pixel 2 XL, that still has problems. But the LG G6 is a great phone with its display. The colors are actually pretty good, even though it's not OLED, it's LCD, which is fine. What I really truly like about the display is its 18:9 aspect ratio. It makes for a better viewing experience, and LG often has the side-by-side viewing things if you rotate your phone horizontally. So overall, the display is very solid, and I like it a lot. And that's a good selling point for this phone.
Number 3 is the cameras.
1 year later, the cameras on the LG G6 are still impressing me. It's amazing how much this wide-angle camera and the short-angle lens can do. It's astonishing. Even though it's like a year old now, the phone can handle things very well. The camera software is fine, although it's a little better on the V30. The audio is good. The resolution of the video is also great. The frame rate is amazing, and the camera can take really nice shots overall, but sometimes the zooming ain't so great, and that might be a drawback if you like to zoom on things. Like the Galaxy Note 8 has that 2x optical zoom. I think that's on the S9, which just came out today or yesterday or whatever. The features of the front-facing camera are also pretty impressive, although it does make it look like all my selfies are a plastic version of myself. It makes it sometimes look better. I like it. It's fine. Although it's not up to the par of other Android phones, so that's something to look out for as well.
Number 4 is the performance of the phone.
Now another considerable question for a phone that's a year old is, how does it process things? This LG G6, when it first came out, was running on a year prior's processor, the Snapdragon 821. Which, it was fine, it still works well. Now, that might be a drawback for when you're buying it, though. If you want a really fast performance chip, go for a Galaxy S9. That thing has the Snapdragon 845. And it also just came out, so it's going to be expensive too. Now, the 835 is also another great processor. The LG G6 really should have had the 835. Unfortunately, it didn't. But the V30, I think, has that. And I believe the V30S Plus has the 845. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when buying an LG G6 in 2018.
And finally, number 5 is the user experience.
So how does this phone go for the performance in the user experience section? Well, certainly the user experience is great, although LG's cartoonish software has me questioning things sometimes. The overall experience for the user is probably going to be good. The phone has aged pretty well, except in the battery. The user experience doesn't change over time, and with updates it should get better. as I hope to get the UI from the LG V30 because I think that looks nice. I wish they would add that to the G6. Anyways, the user experience is great. It's smooth and it makes me really happy. And I hope to see it improve over time. For a phone of this price, it's $400 as of now. It's pretty good. Going into this next category, we know that no phone is perfect, and the G6 is certainly no exception.
Now, another bad thing about the phone, I mean, it's not major, but just the front is kind of slightly unbalanced to me, because I feel like the top bezel is a good size, and then the bottom bezel is pretty thick. And if it were more fluid and slightly curved like the Galaxy S8, it would be amazing. Now, the Galaxy S8 has a really ugly back, and today the Galaxy S9 came out, they fixed that problem. But if you combine Galaxy S8's front with the back of my phone, you get the LG V30. Practically the perfect phone for me. It looks amazing. It's super beautiful. No,
Okay. Though, if you are thinking about upgrading to a phone of the price range, it is a very good phone. Another notable mention is, which is the one that Android Central recommends for 2018, and that is the Moto X4.
Now, it's running on a newer processor. This thing, when it came out, it was running on the year prior's processor, the 821. Now the 845 is out, along with the 835. Yeah, so it's twice outdated, the processing chip. It still holds up fine, but that's something to consider as well.
And the X4 also is compatible. It can also be used with Project Fi, and Android One, which it was built for, which makes it far ahead of many other $400 phones.
Now, there's one other bad thing about the G6. Its battery life has seriously degraded over time, and that is a huge setback for when buying the phone.
Thank you for watching. I'm Rocco Germani.
And I am Captain Cafe.
And
I have any info card.
And I will see you next time.
Thank you for watching that video. It was kind of experimental, so let me know what you thought of it in the comments section. If you liked it, like the like button, because that makes sense, and then if you didn't like it, tell me what you didn't like about it and explain why you clicked the dislike button, or just don't hit it at all, because, you know, I want to feel good about my videos. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Rocco Germani, and I will see you next time.